guys, thanks for hanging out this evening with me and my wife here. We're going to do what we're going to call a couples pour. She's picked out some colors in the red and pink spectrum, and I've picked out some in the blue spectrum with a purple because we wanted to do some fluorescent, and fluorescent purple is what we had. What colors did you pick out?
I picked out pink Tourmaline. I had to think about that for a second. Pink Bliss. Neutral, but it's a black light.
Fluorescent purple.
Fluorescent. And I also picked out pink in the same black light spectrum. Yep, pink. Okay.
Alright, I picked out Apple Barrel's Pool Blue. I picked out Apple Barrel's Blue Cotton. Yep, Blue Cotton. Picked out Craftsmart or Craftsmart Premium Satin. And this is my Folk Art Fluorescent Glow, and it's purple. So that's the colors I picked out. Alright guys, now that we got you focused in on the painting, one thing I didn't say that I had in my lighter blue colors, I put some of this blaster silicone in. Hopefully it'll give me some good cells, maybe some good lacing in there. We're going to try to maybe make that happen. So what we're going to do is we're going to take and layer our cup here. We're going to pour some of the, basically it's Artist Loft Flow Acrylic White. We're going to pour that in there and start off a little bit with that. And that'll give us a good heavy bottom. So we're going to get some of that in the cup. Alrighty. That'll be good. Alright.
I was going to catch it with the stick.
Alright, we got that in there. We're going to put the rest of it on the outside of the cup to help the paint move around. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to start layering our paints. We'll go ahead and let you start. You go ahead and pick a paint and we'll let you start.
The thing is we need to move the cup here so I can see. Okay. Sorry. I'm short. I am very, very short.
Alright, and after she picks one, I'm going to pick one. And we're just going to layer back and forth, until we can get enough paint to cover the canvas and leave a little extra just in case.
Yeah, always gotta leave a little extra. You never know when you might need it.
Well, I hope it comes out on the canvas as good as it does and down in the cup. It looks awesome down in the cup. Yeah. I'll try to put it back over there so you guys can see it after we get our last two colors here.
I want to see that. We did this the other night, and I'm wondering if this dark blue will sink again.
Yep, it sinks and some of it floats.
Ah, but some of it's floating this time.
Some of it floated this time. Yeah, we did it last night, and the blue just went bloop, disappeared. It went all the way to the bottom of the cup. Alright, I'm going to see if I can tilt it so you guys can maybe see what's inside there. See kind of how cool it looks. I hope you guys can see that. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to take and flip the canvas over and put the cup on top. Just leave that.
No, I just didn't want to. I didn't want to do.
Alright, I'm going to take and flip it over here. There we go. Alright, got that. Alright, and what we're going to do is take and pour the rest of our white out a little bit and spread it out so that it'll help the colors flow on the canvas. Alright, spread that out a little so it gets everywhere.
We need some more on the side of mine now. Okay, that's good. I think, and if not, we can always add more.
Set this down over here. Alrighty. And all this does, guys, this just helps the paint flow all across the canvas a little easier, so that the paint's not just, you know, just going to stay in one spot. The white will help it move around and flow a little bit better across the paint. Hopefully we'll leave some voids back and forth, and the white will be part of the painting. Alright, there we go. Alright. I'll do the honors. I'll move that cup around here in just a second. The longer you let it set, the more the paint's going to run down the cup anyway. So that's always a good thing. You know, it gets the paints down towards the bottom, so that way when you go to move them, it'll all be ready to go. And we're just basically going to just move it around randomly and see what comes out. Hopefully we'll get sails and a whole bunch of other stuff. The one we did last night turned out pretty good. So I'm just going to gently hold it and move the cup. It gets a little suction on it when you turn it over. What we might do.
Yeah, I just started moving it.
Yeah, she just moved it a little. I'm just going to cheat a little. I got a little knife, stick it under there a little bit and turn. There we go. Let's see what we get here.
You cheated. Up.
There we go. There we go. I'm moving it around a little. We may end up having to even take and flow it out a little.
Yeah,
in the center. There we go. Alright, it's starting to get sails, which is a good thing because I haven't been able to do them in a while and get actually good sails like that. So, oh, and look at the bottom of that cup, guys. That even looks cool.
Yep. Do you want me to put gloves on and tilt?
Yeah, if you can get some gloves and start tilting it a little bit, try to save what we can save and move around. But that's the first time, guys, I've really got a lot of cells in a painting. I mean, I've tried a lot. I mean, there's a lot developing right in there. There's a whole bunch in there. And if you guys can see way up in here, there's a lot of cells. So, see if I can get the rest of this out. Nope, it's pretty much out. That's all it's going to come out. Now, some of them are going to open up and move around, and this is kind of like when you start to try to develop where you want your paint to be and what look you're going for.
Alright, now I gotta try to be careful and tilt it and not lose like all the paint off of one side or the other, because it flows a lot better.
I'm going to drag a little bit more of this out of there. There we go. Alright.
That's sort of cool looking.
Yep, starting to look cool. Starting to look really good.
Yeah, I'm sitting here, I'm just trying to tilt it with and try to keep as much paint on it right now until I want to get right to the edges, and then I know I'm going to lose some paint. But I don't want to lose the cells either. Alright, there we go. Tilt it this way and see if it slides down that way. Wow, the blue's really coming out on this one.
Oh yeah, the cobalt blue.
Yep. Get that corner. That's what I hate about tilting is I'm scared to lose a lot of paint. But try to get all the edges so that, okay, that edge is done, okay. Yeah, now I gotta tilt it this way. Get the red side moving. There it goes. And that really light blue is really flowing good. Alright. Yeah, I'm getting close to the edge now. There we go. And that artist loft stuff that we put on really helps the flow of the paint.
Yep. Yep, sure does. Helps it move around.
Yeah.
Gives it something to slide against.
Yeah, because we've done it without it, and it takes even longer to tilt it and get it to move.
All right, what we're gonna do, this doesn't look like there's a whole lot. What we'll do, hold on, lay it down, and we'll take the same dump cup, we'll mix more in,
Okay.
and we'll start right here and just kind of like do the rest of it.
Okay, that's
Kinda
cool.
like, I'll try to be quick.
Yep.
That way we can add some more paint. But it's starting to look really good, guys. A lot of waviness, a lot of color, a lot of
And
stuff.
I'm just saying,
I got it.
you got the white on the outside. I just didn't want to
That's
get
right,
a whole
white.
bunch.
That's white, it's fine. I'm gonna start with blue.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to start with white since it's in my hand. Oh, okay. You pulling the cup away from me?
Yep, all right. And I'm gonna go with the light blue again. There we go.
Okay, I'm going to go with pink this time. Oh, that time my pink sunk. Oh, well. Okay.
I'm gonna go with some purple.
I like that purple.
Yeah, the purple's cool.
It's really a bright, nice purple. And I'm going to go with my Tourmaline, which has a little bit of glitter in it we noticed last
Yeah, it's a
night.
metallic paint. Yep, has some glitter. All right. My last of my little light blue here.
And I've got quite a bit of this left. I don't know why, but
Okay.
should we have enough? There we go.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead, guys, and this is gonna be the tricky part. I'm gonna try to flip the cup and not make a mess. That's always gonna be the fun part. Okay. Here we go. Flip the cup, not make a mess. Let's see if I can do this. Ready, set, go. Not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad. Oh, it's coming off the canvas.
Okay.
But that's okay.
There we go. I'll move it around again.
Yep.
See what we can get.
We're not. It's going way off the
I
canvas.
see. That's okay if some of it goes off.
Because I gotta get the edges anyway.
Yeah.
That's even cool. That's got some more cells in it.
Mm-hmm. Pull it off this way so it comes off.
Yeah.
You can use the cup, guys, a little bit to help stir the paint that way and pull it over. All right, now if you want to make it run around a little bit. Oh man, look at the cup now. That cup is amazing.
Oh wow, that is really cool.
That blue just went crazy in there.
Yeah. I think, is that the first color you put in, or
Yeah, that was the first color.
that's why it did so good?
Yep.
But yeah, that cup, it's almost like a piece of art in the
So
cup.
yeah, if you could save the art in the cup, that'd be crazy.
Okay, I'll go to it this way. Gotta get this corner.
I'll give you a hand.
I didn't want to tilt it really
Yeah, you
fast.
can tilt it forward and fast. You gotta kind of have to sometimes.
Yeah.
All right, got that? Well, sorry about that.
Not to
But
actually
we'll turn it
this way.
around so you guys can see it go to the last little corner there.
Yep. Just gonna move my hand out of the
More
way.
towards this way. There you go. Get it a little bit steered here. Towards this way. Sometimes you lose some of the stuff you like when you do this, but unfortunately that's what happens sometimes, trying to get the whole canvas covered.
Yeah.
And so
But sometimes-
like all the cells are gone, but it's now a just stripy pattern, which looks pretty cool sometimes.
But
and you know,
some-
you can get different stuff as it dries.
But too, yeah, I was gonna say as it dries, the cells might come
right.
out.
All right, now we're gonna let it sit for a while, guys.
This one is really, I'm really in love with this one.
Yeah, it turned out cool. Again, guys, the stuff that's in the cup always amazes me too. If you guys can see that down in that cup there, it's just craziness. I'm gonna try to get some of it out, maybe kind of let it highlight some of it.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Let it highlight a little here and there. I know you guys are probably going, no, he just ruined it. Trust me, it'll turn out fine.
Yeah,
it always does.
Level. Yeah, it'll level itself out. Oh, I like that. I like that blue streak you put in there.
Yep. It just gives it a little highlight here and there.
Yeah. Wow. That is. Now that
Starting
one
to look
turned
really
out
good.
awesome.
Alright guys, now that we're back into the painting, I hope you guys enjoy this one. I know I do. I love all the veining that we have, and it really sold up, guys. I was tickled to death to see all the sales when it first, started doing it. So I think I'm kind of hammering down how to make cells. So there's still some up in this area over here, some over in this area. A lot of good feathering in the rest of the areas. Some cells over in this area. I think the key to keeping them is get a lot more paint the first time. And if you've seen it, how we rescued ourselves by doing a really quick dirty cup pour again and flipping it on the corner and moving it around and moving it. If you guys notice, it really didn't affect the painting much. As a matter of fact, I think it kind of helped it out because it added more color in some of the areas and brought some of the darker colors in too. So I hope you guys enjoy it. What did you think?
I love it.
Alrighty guys, let's get her back over here and sit down and
I'm coming.
get her final thoughts on what she thinks, and then we'll call this one done.
Like I said, I love it. I think we picked out the right colors.
Yeah, I like them.
It's questionable about when you pick colors.
Yeah, and you're always worried because the more you pour, or certain colors when you pour them together and you dump them out of the cup, you either get a really funky looking gray or a really, really horrible looking brown sometimes, depending on the paint you pick.
Yeah.
And a lot of it will happen too if you do like your reds and browns or oranges and yellows. Or red and orange, so you just got to be careful. But luckily, as long as you don't mix it up a whole lot and don't keep stirring it back and forth.
Yeah, we just flipped the cup over and they just flew out like this, and I love it.
Cool. Thanks guys. Like it if you can. Subscribe if you can. If you can't, that's great. And if you have to dislike it. But at least leave a comment why and tell me what we can do better.
Yep, help my hubby out.